Hello, it's Amber, Rogue Mama Stitcher from Instagram, and Amethyst Rain from Flosstube. Hope you guys are all having a good couple of weeks since I've seen you last, talked to you last. Let's see. So I'll tell you what I've been up to. I do have some whips that I've been working on, and yeah, like I have one new one, the Witch in a Cauldron. And first I'll tell you, we have been, since we got back from the road trip, we got sick. And yeah, it's not been super fun, but that's okay. Opposition, right? So had a great trip and then got sick, so there's the opposition. Yeah, so let's see. So the week that we got back from the road trip, I had planned with a friend to do like a joint birthday party with for our kids. She has 3 kids and I have 2, and so we did a birthday party with like big like water slide and like cotton candy and hot dogs, hamburgers, that kind of thing. My husband cooked the hamburgers, and so yeah, it was pretty fun. And my friend cooked a lot, and she loves to cook, so yeah, and a lot of kids came, and it was really fun. And my boys actually are both like Capricorns, and so their birthdays are in the winter, and one literally on Christmas Eve, and then the other right after New Year's. So they have just like an abundance of presents, and they have their parties just next to Christmas, and that's pretty inconvenient for people. And you can kind of tell when people come over, or when we do parties, like you can tell people are kind of like like a little bit like down on the energy, or like sort of I mean, everyone's awesome, like coming to the parties and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, like we're always like just surprised and like super grateful when people will show up. So like we just wanted to try it out, just like for 1 year, and see how our boys liked having the half year birthday. And it was really fun, and maybe we'll do it again. We'll see if they want to. Like they're not like super picky about having to have a party or having to have a lot of presents or anything like that. So that's a good thing. But just before they're too old, they're growing up really fast. So anyway, yeah, so we got sick though, like after their birthday celebration. And it was like, I thought like after like the road trip, like I thought maybe I had like food poisoning, and so I didn't know if I was actually like really sick. And the boys I had like during, I don't know about any of you, but like if you go on a road trip, like I don't eat like my regular meals, because I don't want to be sleepy. And so I'll just like have an energy drink, and have like like I survived on like a share size Skittle, and I didn't even eat all of that, like a share size Skittle bag. Like I had like a 3/4 of it or something, and for one leg for like 8 hours. And anyway, so I did that, and then for food, maybe I'd have like a half a sandwich all day, and then I had Flamin' hot Cheetos with the lime flavor. And so when I started feeling sick, like a day after we got back, well, 2 days after we got back, just like thinking it was food poisoning. And my oldest is like, just don't eat the Flamin' hot Cheetos. That's gotta be what it is. Like, so funny, because I guess like maybe they upset his stomach maybe once or twice. I don't know. Like, they're so good though. But yeah, they kept me awake. They're hot. So anyway, so I just thought that was like so cute, and like he actually like advised me like, oh, I think maybe you had too many of the Flamin' hot Cheetos. Like, okay, well, I hadn't had those for a couple days. So but anyway, so I don't think that was it. So yeah, so like we're kind of off and on, like dealing with something for a couple weeks there, and so that's been great. And at least like there's, you know, medicine and things, and we have access to those. Like it's, you know, at least we're not back in the 1800s, so like I'm okay and we're all right. So anyway, so like I also like wanted to tell you guys, it was so funny when my friend Karima from Facebook, you know, not her real name, is the same as Love Stitch from Instagram, lovestitch33. Since she saw my last video, she's so cute. Like she actually like doesn't really watch Flosstube, and so I was actually really happy that she even bothered to watch anything that I've made so far. But she told me that her oh, I'm trying to find it, that my my necklace in my last Flosstube reminded her of the witch from the redheaded witch from Game of Thrones. So I thought that was great. It was like, oh really? Like I haven't seen Game of Thrones in so long, but I think the last time I watched it was season 4, before all the controversy with like Sansa and all that. So I'm just trying to, I don't want to find the pictures that she sent me. She's like, yeah, you remind me of the necklace reminded me of this lady. You guys probably already know. Just 1 second. Okay, so here's the pictures that she sent me. So oh, my elbow on the table. So these are the, hold on. Okay, so that's the necklace. She's like, not you, just the necklace. So, oh my gosh, this lady is so scary. So then she goes, yeah, so when she takes off the necklace, she's 100, you know, hundreds of years old and really scary. Like, okay, I don't want to remind people of that, but that is hilarious. So anyway, this is, ooh. Okay, sorry, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I love my friends. So that was great. But I reminded, well, then my necklace reminded her of that. But that's actually, the necklace is amber, and obviously because of my name, and my mom named me that. Well, she picked that name when she was in science class, when she was just maybe like in, I think she said 5th grade or something, and that was before everybody in the 80s named their girls Amber. So. So actually was named after the fossil, the stone, the precious stone or whatever. So yeah, so that's one reason I was so stoked when I found that pendant, I guess you could call it, but it's like really big, and who knows, like I just love it. So anyway, enough of that. So speaking of Love Stitch 33 though. Or 33, she shared with me a secret that I want to share with all of you, and she shared this with me a few months ago. But I have seen some complaints about, you know, like how the needles, how our cross stitch needles, you know, come, like the metal comes off on our hands and makes our hands smell weird, and so she shared with me these amazing gold-plated needles from the cross-stitchers, let's see, the crossstitchguild.com, and they're in the UK, of course. And let's see, so here's their website, so the crossstitchguild.com, and these gold-plated needles are amazing, and I use size 24. I mean, you don't have to use size 24, but just depends on what your preference is. But I use size 24 for like 14 count and 28 count, which is basically the same, almost anything, because I love how it like opens up the holes, you know, so that you know, your thread or your floss does not get like worn out, I guess, like it doesn't kind of spread the fibers or wear out the fibers, and so I like the fibers to stay more shiny. Anyway, So that's just my preference, but they do have, you know, 22, 24, 26, 27, or sorry, there's no 27, 28. So, and then they have a gold-plated needle for embroidery and for beading. So if you just want to try those out, so $15.50 in pounds, and so that's a little more in US dollars if you're from the US. But yeah, so those are a pile of them, and the little envelopes they come in. So yeah, just wanted to share that little secret, or maybe it's a big secret because it has actually made a pretty big difference for me and with my stitching. So there's my little bag that I got from them a while back, and they just come in this little Ziploc in there. So yeah, there they are. So yeah, I love them. They don't smell weird. They don't wear. I'm still using the same like 2 or 3 needles on my different projects, and they're gold and shiny, and yeah, they're great. So anyway, so there's that, and then my Arcadian Angel work in progress. So I don't know if you guys are all sick of this yet, but I got sick of it. So I have done everything, all the full stitches, all the half stitches. The only thing now I have to do is the back stitch. So I am pretty excited about that. There's my gold needle, if you see that. But yeah, so there it is. So I did not have the fence done. I didn't have the pond done, or the grass, anything like that when I did my last Flosstube. But now she's beautiful, and all she needs is a few little back stitchings, and she should be done. Look at how cute her toes dipping in, or her toe dipping in the pond. Yeah, her toes. Yeah, I just love this. I just love this piece. And then this piece, the Windermere Angel, is the one that's one of them that goes with her. So I'll have 2 others. Yeah, I haven't washed or pressed these yet, but those 2 go together. And yeah, I don't know if you can see, if I can put these, maybe I can put these together like that. You can see those. But yeah, so all 4 of them will be really pretty together. So the other ones are Snow Angel and Woodland Angel. So yeah, and then crafting, I think it's crafting Yivi, because I believe her name is Yvonne, and she's from Germany, so I don't actually know, maybe they pronounce Yvonne differently, but it's YVI, crafting YVI. So I think maybe it's Yivi, like Yvonne. That's really cute to me. Anyway, so this is where I am in Ice Cream Van. She and I were doing a summer sale together, and she is really busy in her life right now, so I am not currently going to race ahead of her and with our ice cream van. I will give her, you know, just let her catch up or whatever. Maybe she's caught up. Maybe she's gonna surprise me. We'll see. Anyway, so but yeah, I don't want to bother her while she's really busy. But yeah, so that's as far as I've gotten, and it's just so adorable. I love it. Yeah, the only thing really now is like the fenders and things like that. Wheels, you know, it's really fast work after what I got done here on the windows, like the little what are those, like the banners, you know, the little details of the flavorings for the ice cream and stuff. So yeah, anyway, so I'm happy to be somewhere with that and not in a big rush to, you know, get past her. So that is okay with me. And the next thing, my next work in progress, I am very pleased to finally get started and show you. I needed new colors in my life, and so I'm pleased to show you the Witch in a Cauldron. So that is my Witch in a Cauldron Look at that. I got the first part of her witch hat done and most of the bubbles done. So, oh my goodness, and look at that fabric as I showed you last time. So it's just so beautiful once it's on the Q-snap. And got my Bride of Frankenstein. Needle minders. They're so cool. I love them. Elegant, I think, but monster movie elegant. And then I did make my my needle minders. Oh, there's a bug. And there's that. And I actually think I'm gonna put like a coating over this. Oh. Let's see. Like a shiny coating. I think I'll do that before. Yeah, but anyway, so on the back, it doesn't quite match the same green, but there's the my glue, like I hadn't used it in a while, so it like really came out there. But these little kind of rubber like fruit kind of things are really cute for the back. So yeah, so I got that on the back, and then this one I made into its own, and then I put a little carrot on the back of that one. So it's really cute. Ah, there it is. Anyway, all right, so yeah. Oh, and this is the Witch in the Cauldron. Or yeah, Witch in the Cauldron, if you guys hadn't seen that yet. So it looks like the green bubbles won't really stand out super well on the green part of the fabric, but we'll see. You know, I might like put different back stitch on so they will stand out, but it looks like it's a lighter back stitch, so we'll see what happens. And I'll just adjust accordingly because we definitely want those green bubbles to stand out. So so yeah, and then I also wanted to, because I hadn't shown you guys yet, the soda stitch quilt that I made. I did like a bunch of little soda stitch patterns, and then, you know, did 8 of them. And then, you know, through like, I think it was only a few months, but then I took a couple years to actually finish the quilt that I had planned on making. So, so yeah, I'm going to show you guys that. But I have to show you in my room because it's, you know, kind of mounted on the wall. It's like hanging from a curtain rod. So, okay, so since I can't hold my soda quilt to show you like that, because it's way too big for me to do that and just hold it up for the camera, I will show you like this. So just get you a little closer to the edges there, to the binding. So I kind of did these little X's on the framing on the corners to kind of commemorate the cross stitch. So, and then here's one of them, and I can't remember all the names off the top of my head of all of these pieces, but this, I originally wanted to do this for my husband and for me, and here's our anniversary date on that one, on that square. The lighting's not super great in here, but you get the idea. There's that one. I think that's called Kissing Day. I think that one's called A Shower. And I think that one is called like Ice Date, something like that. Okay, so I can't remember that name, but that one is so super cute. Yeah, I just tried to, I kind of did these randomly with the colors, this, you know, the fabric that I chose to go around them, but yeah, there's that one. Oh, so cute. But this kind of always, yeah, I did the colors like kind of randomly, only because I like random. I do like order also, but I don't like it to be so organized that it looks like a Pioneer quilt. Not that there's anything wrong with Pioneer quilts, but this is not that style. So this one's called Pillow Wars. I could remember that one. So some of this does represent some things that my husband and I have done together, and some of it represents kind of dreams that we have to do, such as going to the beach like that one, like maybe go to Hawaii or something like that. And there's the last one on the bottom. It's kind of out of order, but I can't remember what this one's called, a swinging day or swing day or something. No, that sounds bad. No, I can't remember. I'll put them on the list on the video. How's that? Okay, shadowing these. Okay, there we go. That's a good little idea of what it looks like. So, and I went to a great little local shop to get some of this fabric, a lot of the fabric that really ties it together. This gingham and this gingham, two different, kind of inverted, but not really, but it's the same colors, just white and the other one, or cream. And then the back of the quilt is like this, just butterflies and flowers. Yeah, so you get the idea. A little cat hairs here and there on that. They're around everywhere because we have 4 cats, so. All right, anyway, so you get the idea. And then the pantograph, I believe that's what it's called, is just leaves, and yeah, just like kind of winding, or kind of tendrils of leaves. My husband didn't want anything too feminine, and this is super duper feminine, so I only toned it down where I could. So yeah, instead of just flowers. And I like that. I like how it turned out, because if I just had my way and it was all just for me, it would just be probably lots of pink and purple and flowers everywhere. And that can get old. So anyway, so this doesn't get old. I love looking at it every day. So anyway, that's my Soda Stitch quilt. Okay, so you saw my Soda Stitch quilt. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay. Soda Stitch quilt. Oh, and so I wanted to show you some of the pieces that I was considering doing for the next one. Maybe. So this one and that one. Happiness delivery couple, that's so cute. And this one's called Under the Apple Tree. And this one, I'm happy because we are together. I mean, how precious, right? I mean, young, sunny, Soda Stitch, just the cutest, like, sweetest feels ever. So I gotta have this in my life. Now that I know the Soda Stitch exists and Young exists, then I must have these designs. They are just so beautiful and so precious. Anyway, so the amusement park is another one. We have gone to Disneyland. We definitely have gone camping. So yeah, just kind of commemorating our experiences, but in kind of a cutie pie chibi way. And yeah, so camping under a starry night. Definitely done that. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this, but the flutter kick, it's just cute. I just like that, just kind of one of my husband's favorite movies is Singing in the Rain, and it reminds me of Singing in the Rain. Anyway, and propose on the tree. Sorry, I'm reading backwards. So that is really cute. There was no real proposal. We both kind of just proposed to each other, like 19 years ago, something like that. So yeah, but it's cute. It's like if there had been a proposal, I guess. Or it just reminds me of that we, asked each other. So And then this is the fabric that I was talking about. It's by Rolanda, hand dyed by Rolanda on Etsy, and it is like kind of a mustardy yellow, sort of fiery a little bit, kind of that, you know, kind of looks like fire patterns a little bit to me. And then the denim, which you guys have seen already, is just part of the same piece that Rolanda has made. So I'll just do 8 of those and we'll see where it takes us. So I'm not, you know, it's not something I'm like, oh, like I really feel like I have to get done. I'm not in a rush. I just enjoy them. They're really quick and they're really fun. And I do have a little bit of haul or a stash enhancements. So I got these adorable scissors. I love these scissors for my witch in a cauldron piece that I'm doing. So owl scissors. How pretty are those? That doesn't show up very well on the wood in the background. So let's see if we can get this back up here. So that's my elbow again. So yeah, that's those beautiful owl scissors. Okay, so I got those at AnitaLittleStitches.com. So she was really quick, or that company, I believe it's a small business, so they were really, really fast at the shipping, and I ordered some of that. I was telling you guys about this in the last video. I got the Glasgow linen, the Zweigart flax color / texture. Beautiful for my Bronte samplers. I haven't received the variegated floss yet. That's coming from the UK, and I'm guessing that they're dyeing all of it to order. So anyway, yeah, so that was, and I'll tell you the company when I get the variegated floss and tell you how I like it. And then, very exciting, I wanted to give you guys a preview of, oh, actually, maybe I should show you guys some of the soda charts that I have that I really love. So I have almost like 300 soda stitch charts, and I'm not going to show all those right now because that's just a lot, but I want to show you some of my favorites. So I don't know, I'm pretty sure I did not show you this yet, but the Hansel and Gretel, cards of Hansel and Gretel, those are really, really cool. I love that, having them broken up into cards, that story of Hansel and Gretel. I don't know why I love that story, and this is a huge chart. So to me, that is big. So just for a chart, you know, for a soda chart. But yeah, I love it. And let's see. So one day I will do that one, the cards of Hansel and Gretel. I don't know what I'll do with it. If I'll give it away, or I'll like frame it, or what I'll do. So this one is, I want to do this one soon, maybe next year. Young ladies. Oh my goodness. Like, all the details in it are just so pretty and just kind of luxurious and I don't know, like just very like fluffy, and they just look sort of plush, and everything's colorful. And as I said, if I could do everything in probably pink and purple, I probably would, but I do need to change it up. So but that would be like, I would be indulging in doing that piece, and I'd love it, and I'd fly through it probably. And this is the other one, Lunch of Love. And these names are just so cute. I love the names they come up with. So yeah, Lunch of Love by Soda Stitch. And I don't know if this needs to be mentioned, but I, you know, say this all over my Instagram, but they are a company from South Korea. And I do think that the like pandemic was a struggle, a challenge for them to get through that. So a lot of the charts are getting put up on Soda Stitch Design on Etsy. So here's Puppy's Bakery, and I really want to do this one. I might actually do this one sooner than later, because I did Cat's Bakery, and I'm a collector. I love collections and collecting things, and that includes what I make. I like to make things in sets. I'm not sure why. I just love it. So anyway, so Puppy's Bakery, it is so cute. And then we have a white bunny. His name is Christopher, and he's blue-eyed, and he's so cute and feisty and hilarious. And so Rabbit's Journey, I don't know if I've shown you this one already, but I know for sure I've shown it on Instagram. But I love this piece. It is just so precious, and I probably do it on a kind of like a pale blue background or green or something like that. I don't think I'd just stick with white, although white is so pretty too. But you know, I've been stitching for almost 30 years, and I've done a lot of white Aida or Ada, however people say it. So I've heard it both. Like the lady I knew from Germany, she spent many years in Germany. She was American, but for a lot of her adult life, she lived in Germany, and so she said Aida, and she was like one of the first cross stitchers I met, and so I'm not sure if it's Ada or Aida. So you know, officially the pronunciation, I'm sure we can just say it however we want. It's fine. Anyway, so, and then this one, the Goodnight Kitty. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know I've done this one, and I've done this one. And I did this one with a purple towel instead, because it was for my niece who loves purple, loves lavender. So anyway, I'm thinking of doing this one for another niece. Or she wears this, she's so cute. She wears these little ties, like bandanas in her hair, like that, my niece. And so I'm kind of thinking maybe this one, she might really like that one. But my favorite is this one. I love the two different colors of eyes, and I just love how adorably grumpy she is. So I don't know. My niece is not really grumpy, but she is, I don't know, I guess she's adorable. I'll just say that. So, and this niece that I'm thinking of doing that like oversized pillow for, like I did for my other two nieces. They're not siblings, they're cousins. But I saw her when we went to the Northwest. So, like we went on our trip to Seaside with her and my sister, and it was just so fun to see her again, and she was just precious and adorable, and you know, she's an adult now, but she's so precious and so sweet. So anyway, I thought she needs a bigger pillow as she's older now. So anyway, okay, so now I want to talk to you guys about my giveaway, my 1,000 followers giveaway for Instagram. So I have these Royalist charts, or is it Royalist? I don't know how you guys say it. So but I have these, well, they're kits, and so I want to give a Royalist kit away. So I got this one, and I think probably what I'll do is like let people choose what I like out of the kits, like one kit, whoever wins. So that one, let's see, does it have a name on the, Griffin. This one's called Griffin. And yeah, it has white Ada and all the, you know, the floss. And then this one is called Blue Moon, and it's by Design Works. And it's 14 count Ada. It's light blue Ada, but isn't it gorgeous? I love this one. So comes with the Ada and the floss. And then this one, I thought I had more Royalists, but I guess I'm not gonna give the ones away that I have further stuffed into the stash. So bunnies and things like that. But so Design Works and Never Stop Dreaming, for out of such fragile things come miracles. I thought that was so beautiful. So it's called Fragile Miracles. So that kit, and the white Ada and the floss. So Anyway, so one of those 3 to choose from in the giveaway for 1,000 followers giveaway. And then I have the just a ton of fabric, hand-dyed fabric, and lots of it is by Rolanda. And so yeah, I have purple, I have blue, I have like green and pink. I love this one. It's got like turquoise and purple together, and it's also opalescent. So if you're an opalescent lover, maybe you will want to win. And yeah, I don't know which fabric yet I'm going to put into the giveaway, but I have many that I think are just so beautiful. And I love to share things that, things that I just think are really cool. So I don't know, the giveaway might be more exciting for me than it is for other people who actually would get this stuff. This is like a little bit more subdued, but it does have the opalescent. And all my fabric pretty much that I would be giving away is 28 count. It is not Ada. And it is not 18 count, it is, and not 32 count, it is 28 count. So okay, so then that one, and I don't know if I'd actually give this one away yet, but just want to give you guys like an idea of what is in my inventory here. Yeah, so I've got like purples and peach, and yeah, just and I think maybe people can just say, I would like something of this shade or something like that. So yeah. And this is not a Rolanda, but also very pretty. It's like a kind of like this vibrant peach. So that gives you an idea. I don't know if I'm gonna give that one away. I love that one. Here's another green one. Oh yeah, like Frankenstein kind of. Love it. Okay, and one more. Okay, and I might make you guys a needle minder, just depending on what you pick, if I have something that would go with it. Okay, so mini backpacks. This is one of the things that you could win. So yeah, this is one of the mini backpacks I collected when a bunch of them were on a good sale. So yeah, Bambi, and that's the purple one. And then I guess I'm not going to open this because it is going to be really loud. But this is the Peter Pan one, and I love that. So it's going to be a choice between the Bambi and the Peter Pan. It would be the winner's choice. So, really cute, because I could love either one, just keeping either one. But I do want to give one away because I have too many. So thank you for watching, and if you like what you saw, what you heard, if you could subscribe to me, that would be great. And if you could like and share, and I would love to hear your comments. I would love to hear what you guys are doing and what you're thinking and what you're working on. And if you have an Instagram I can follow, or if you have a channel I can sub to, let me know. So have a great day.